Yeah, there's blood on my clothes. Ah, no thanks. Hello everybody, this is Aggroe here, and today we are playing Garden of Oblivion, a game on Steam for free. It's got really positive reviews. It's supposed to be kind of a horror game with themes of like 2 different worlds or something. Well, I think it said it was made for the Ludum Dare 30 challenge anyways, and the theme was like alternate realities or something similar to that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in. It's supposed to be kind of creepy. There's 2 endings. I will probably try and get both. Let's go. The audio in it is really unsettling, by the way. I want to live a peaceful existence, far from everything. No more noise, no more people. Just a peaceful life in a place where I can mind my own business without being disturbed. A world that would be just as I want, like a fragment of paradise. Yet, I slowly opened my eyes. I was in a large, comfortable bed that smelled like lavender. A sun ray gently stroked my face as I got up. Where am I? I didn't recognize this place. I had never seen an open-air bedroom like this before, and it certainly didn't look like where I lived. Just an ordinary mirror. I look a bit sloppy as usual. A nice, comfy bed. Now I feel like taking a nap. That's a pretty sunflower next to the bed. It really adds color to the room. Fortunately, that door wasn't locked, so I opened it to discover where I was. Carefully glancing around me, I took a few steps and found myself in a weird, enchanting place. I was in a splendid little garden with a huge tree planted in the middle. Really bushy and knotted tree, higher than the house nearby, even, and it bore weird glowing fruits all over it. Then I noticed the walls encircling the garden, as if something wanted to prevent me from leaving. I couldn't help but think that it was a strange but pretty scene. I was lost in thought when I finally realized I wasn't alone. Oh, let's talk to the fox. Foxton. Hi, I was waiting for you. It's been so long since the last time we've seen each other. I'm happy to be able to finally see your face. Do we know each other? Oh, I see. You don't remember your old acquaintance. That's too bad. But it's alright. We can make up for all the time we've lost now. Could you tell me where I'm standing right now, please? We're at your place. Sorry. It must be confusing, but I don't know how to put it in words. We're in your dream world, where you can be yourself and stop worrying about the life out there. Out there, in the real world? Does that mean I can't go back? Why would you? You can enjoy happy days with all of us now. This is setting off a bunch of red flags in my head. Please, don't think too much about it. Take this as a once-in-a-lifetime chance and make the most of it. If you're worried about something, please come see me. Those fruits are really glowing. Should I try to eat one? Nah, I don't want to end up getting sick. Hello there, young human. It's been a while. How are you doing? Duck McDuck. These are fabulous names. Excuse me, but where am I and what the hell are you exactly? How rude. I'm an old acquaintance of yours and you treat me like a stranger. We're at your place, of course. Why else would I be there to greet you? We could be at your place? Nonsense. Answer me. Where are we? What am I doing here? You're not very nice, you know that? I already told you, we're in a place made just for you. Some kind of paradise. Really? Then am I dreaming? Maybe, maybe not. It's of no importance. You weren't very polite earlier, but nonetheless I wish you a nice stay in our beautiful garden. Come talk to me when you're in the mood for a philosophical debate. I know that you like this very much. I do? Okay, I guess I do. So this is kind of reminding me of like a Garden of Eden kind of theme. They keep going back to the paradise and, you know, why would you want to leave? And then there's obviously the giant tree in the middle with the enticing fruit. So, oh, there's a seal. Okay, let me check out the books first. Wow, it's just like Belle's Library and Beauty and the Beast. I've always dreamed of having that many books. The ceiling has been made to look like a planetarium. It's beautiful. I can't remember the names of the stars represented, though. Hey, it's been a while. You don't hang around with us anymore, right? And what? Who are you exactly? Librarian, isn't it obvious? Sure. And where are we, please? In a library, duh. You're not the brightest today. Of course, I figured that out, thanks. I meant this garden, this world. Oh, that? Who cares? As long as I have books to read, everything's fine. You found your room, right? Just make yourself at home. Well, whenever you have free time, pay me a visit. We can talk about the books we've read. I know a bunch. Alright, Lot, thanks. What's that? It looks like a door. Maybe it's the exit. It's locked. I guess I'm stuck here. What's that door over there? Don't worry about it, young human. It matters not. The main thing at hand is your happiness. Don't go near that thing again. I don't want you to be hurt. Do you know where that door leads? I'm sorry, but I was told that that door only leads to destruction and pain. Please don't try anything dangerous. Okay. Oh, that's there. Remember. Please remember. Or you're gonna lose yourself. I woke up in the bedroom as if I had just taken a nap. That's strange. I don't remember going to bed. I was standing just a minute ago. Did I suddenly feel sleepy and lie down? Maybe I'm just tired, that's all. This new environment, surely. Hey, there's another one of those animals next to the door. Wow, you have a really big head. You really don't change, you know that? But it's good to see you again. I'm glad you're here, and I hope you'll enjoy living in your new house. And you are? Your best friend. I waited a bit before showing myself, but now I'm here for you. You don't have to suffer anymore, nor ask yourself so many questions. I know it's not that big of a house, but bear with me for a moment. It's your dream place, after all. Come back and I'll tell you some tales. I know you love stories. Ah. A bookmark has been left between the pages of the book. There's some kind of poem written on it. Deeper into oblivion I fall. I wonder what that means. The door is locked again. If only I had the key. Good morning, young human. How are you doing today? Hi, Raven. How is it going? It's fine, I guess. I'm not used to this place. I understand. Feel free to talk to me or Humpty if you need anything, okay? Humpty, the bunny? He should be in your room, right? He wanted to see you so badly. Anyway, Humpty is the most knowledgeable around here. He knows pretty much everything. About the door, too? I guess he does, but don't bother him with things like that, please. Oh, I'm gonna. Your expression doesn't exactly fill me with confidence, but go ahead, I'm listening. What do you truly know? The outside world, a forbidden place. Only sorrow awaits you there. I'd rather not have you wander to the other side, for your own sake. The door is tightly locked anyway, and you wouldn't be able to find the key. I don't need to be protected. Where can I find the key? I want to know what's on the other side of the damn door. If you're really that determined, let's play a game, shall we? I'll give you the key if you find the answer to my riddle. Deal. I'm all ears. I know you love books, especially fantastic ones. Do you remember the Lotus Eaters in the Odyssey? The Lotus Eater Island in the Odyssey? They're a race of people who consume a fruit with very specific properties. What does the lotus do when you eat it? That's not a riddle, it's a quiz game. Maybe so, but that's my question nonetheless. Remember, what effect does the lotus fruit have? Well, right, and I can ask you. What effect does the lotus plant have? Don't know where that comes from, but it sure is unexpected of you to ask random questions. Or not. Well, I don't know, but the answer must be in a book. Right, the Odyssey. Do you have it on the shelves? Not as far as I know. I could book it for you, though. No, I don't have this one, but I'm sure the answer is right in front of you. You had better not forget my advice. Okay. The answer is right in front of me. Right there. I'll find out if I eat one of those because that's probably the same thing. What effect does the lotus plant have? Are we playing some sort of game? I'm not very skilled when it comes to riddles. Sorry. You should ask Lot, the librarian. She may be into these things. You asked him, didn't you? I confess I did. You shouldn't have. I told you not to do it. Don't you trust me? I don't know. I just wanted answers. You're gonna get in trouble just like always. The truth wouldn't do you any good. You know that. Stop while you still can, please. Hell no. I'm not gonna stop. Answer's right in front of me. Better not forget. Oh, this is... No, that's not. What? Okay. Oh, it's right there. Not even close. Is it ironic? Maybe you're a lotus eater yourself. Oh! Forget. It makes some people forget. Or it makes them remember. It's one or the other. That's correct. That's correct. As soon as they ate of the fruit, Odysseus's men forgot who they were and where they came from. Worse still, the Lotus Eater's reception was so pleasant they didn't want to return home anymore. Promise is a promise. Thus, you've won for now. Congratulations. But really, you shouldn't use that key. Consider that. Please. Or you may bitterly regret your act. This is kind of giving me, like, it reminds me of Dreaming Mary, in a way. I mean, maybe that's just the animal characters and the fact that it's, like, a dream that you don't want to escape from. I get the sense that there's some kind of memory that she's hiding from, that Raven is hiding from, that Raven wants to keep buried deep down, and that door leads to it. But there's no point speculating when the end is right in front of us. Well, one of the endings, probably, maybe. Who knows? I'm really disappointed to see you've got the key. Please, I beg of you, don't do this. Don't destroy my dream. I'm sorry. Let's open that door. As soon as I unlocked the mysterious door, a breath of fresh air gently stroked my hair, giving me a nice feeling. I stepped forward. A bright light dazzled me for a moment. When I opened my eyes again, I was in the middle of an ocean of colors, an endless flower field. Nothing else within sight other than pure beauty. I smiled, looking up at all those shards of blue, red, and green. Lost in thought, I had almost forgotten why I was here in the first place. I tried to walk, but didn't know where to go. I felt so tiny, and suddenly a bit dizzy, too. I wanted to move forward, but it was already too late. I was paralyzed. My vision became clouded in the blink of an eye. Then, darkness swallows me. What is this? I swear I know this shape. It's... When I opened my eyes, I was laying in bed like nothing had happened. I didn't understand. What was that mysterious flower field? Well, has your thirst been quenched now? Didn't see enough for that. What's on the other side of the flower field? Why bother answering? All I know can only cause harm. I thought that would be enough for you, that you would finally understand. I was wrong. The door has been closed again anyway. You can't go back there unless you get hold of the key again. Don't even think of asking me to tell you where it is. I won't say anything this time. They're all pissed at me. None of these say anything different. Still reading? You're a waste of potential. You know that, Raven? You could do so much more. You can't even imagine. What are you talking about? You went to the flower field, right? Why would you waste your time there when you can use magic here? Magic? I'm dead serious. The others didn't tell you? If you're focused enough, you can make things materialize by using these books. Wow, really? That sounds fun. Can I try? Not right now, but if you wait a bit, I'm sure your power will be useful in due time. Pardon me, young human. Is something the matter? Not really. Why? You tried to leave us. I don't understand. Aren't you enjoying your stay here? Aren't you happy in this peaceful little paradise? You can have anything you want. I don't understand. Why are you trying to go away? I thought we'd be happy together as before. I don't even know myself. That's it. You've seen the border now. But you aren't satisfied yet, are you? You want more. You want to go to the other world. You want to just kill us already. It's my fault. I made a terrible mistake. I should never have let you beg Humpty. I'm sorry, so sorry. Everything is my fault. Alright, what's this? I can see something glowing in the water. An old rusty key. It may be the one that opens the mysterious door. Let's open that door. The same breath of fresh air engulfed me. I was determined to uncover the mystery of the flower field, and began to walk at a brisk pace, straight through the colors. But the strange dizziness struck again. I had to know what was on the other side, but the strange dizziness struck again. I tried to escape from the dark embrace, to go further, but it was no use. Soon enough, my body stiffened and a wave of pain filled me as I choked and choked. The last thing I saw as I lost consciousness was blood pouring from my mouth. Ugh, that's bad. I know this shape. It's my hometown, the place I used to live in. I remember it. I don't miss that city. I don't want to go back. My new place is nice. It's like a fragment of paradise. I wish I could stay here forever. Raven, are you really telling the truth? This time when I woke up, my body was stiff and ached. As I slowly got up, I noticed the sky wasn't made of pure blue anymore. It was a gray, misty sky that let out a rainy scent. There might be a storm coming this way. I didn't feel at ease as this theatrical set was beginning to collapse. You don't look good, Raven. You're harming yourself, and that saddens me to no end. Stop, please. Just an ordinary mirror. I look a bit tired. Maybe it's just my imagination. Okay, that was weird. The flower has withered. The room looks sad without its color. Even if you've gotten into this situation yourself, it saddens me to no end to see you in that state. Raven, please, stop. The garden has taken on a grim look as well. It doesn't feel that welcoming now. And the fox isn't in there anymore. I wonder where she went. Crap, the door is blocked. The tree's roots have grown rapidly. I don't understand why. Oh, Raven, I still don't understand what you're trying to do. Weren't we happy in this fragment of paradise? I wish I didn't have to disappear, but it's too late now. You're killing me. What about the fox? She won't come back, and it's your fault. My fault? She was the most fragile among us, and you broke her. Everything is going to hell, you included. Well, shit. You don't have to be a dick about it. Should rename you Dick McDick instead of Duck McDuck. I'm sorry. Perfume, the story of a murderer, the story of a man with no odor who murders people to find the perfect scent. Should I use my power on it? No. Frankenstein, a novel about a mad scientist who creates a monster and an experiment. It's a kind of modern Prometheus. I don't know. Let us just... Don't touch the axe. Book about a coquettish married noblewoman who is so bored that she toyed with her beloved's feelings until... No. Okay. I can't take it anymore. I tried my best, I really did, but it was all in vain. You abandoned us. Now my time has come. I won't be able to sustain any longer. You're gonna die? Yeah, like you care now. Go ahead and try your power all you want. Nobody's gonna stop you. That doesn't sound as fun as I thought. Sure, it won't bother you all that much anyway. I'm just mad that you gave us hope just to shatter it in the end. It's not like I had a choice to come here, okay? I just woke up here. I'm gonna do the one about the murder. I like the sound of that. The book isn't responding well. Okay. What about Frankenstein? Okay, fine. Oh. Okay. I like puzzles. I do. I really like puzzles. Why am I talking like that? What the fuck? Okay, let's just put it all together. Normally on more difficult puzzles, I would, you know, do the corners first and the edges and all of that. But in this one, it's a pretty simple with few pieces, so I don't really need to do that. I kind of am now, but, oh, right there, obviously. Duh. It's easy as I struggle on a piece. No, really, I'm really good at puzzles. An axe materialized. I can destroy the door now. Let's break that door. I had to go through. I had to see for myself, see the other world. I decided to force my pace to quicken from the get-go to avoid getting sick too fast. Of course, it was difficult to estimate if I was near my goal or not in this island of flowers. And soon enough, that familiar feeling ran through me. It was painful, so very painful, yet I threw myself forward. There was no use struggling. Blood poured once again and my body wouldn't move any further. Just before my vision went black, I saw a figure in the distance. There was something out there. The city again, huh? Always noisy, always cramped. In perpetual movement and yet motionless. An endless circle of meaningless obligations. Nobody really has any choices there. Your destiny has been written for you a long time ago, and you don't have any say in the matter. If you're unhappy with God or whoever wrote those laws, well, too bad for you. Either you obey society or disappear. When I opened my eyes, my body was hurting so badly, I almost felt nauseous, and my headache was far worse. But I immediately thought about the flower field. I was almost there. I swore that I had seen something. I had to know. I had to destroy the door once more. It's dark in here, and I can hear water dripping from the walls. Is that supposed to represent my current state of mind? Raven, are you okay? You should take a look at yourself in the mirror. Actually, don't do that. It might be better if you don't see the state you are in for the moment. Dear God, what have you done to yourself? What have you done to us? See, this world is crumbling down, and soon it will be destroyed. I wanted to stay with you until the end, but I cannot. I'm also reaching my limit. I was happy to see you again, even for a fleeting moment, and I feel deeply guilty that I couldn't protect you from yourself. What do you mean? Your other self is screaming. They don't want you to leave, and yet they long for it deep down inside. I don't want you to struggle anymore, to suffer, but I was unable to help you. What happened to the others? They went back into the darkness, where you first gave them life. Do you remember your friends from your childhood now? We haven't changed one bit. We were simply waiting for this time to come. We were waiting for you to need us again. And to our great joy, you came back. It was too good to be true. After all those years, you promised us that we'd be together in a little garden just for us. A purgatory that looked like a fragment of paradise. But purgatory? Am I dead? Only you can choose between heaven and hell. Your soul is not lost yet. So it seems like I was on the right track guessing about the Garden of Eden theme. Just an ordinary mirror. I'm pale as a ghost, and there's blood on my clothes. Water is dripping from the ceiling. I can't see the sky anymore. There's a black hole above me now. With all these candles, it feels more like a haunted house than a bedroom. Duck left, too. Come to think of it, I couldn't have any philosophical debates with him. Too bad. It reminded me of my childhood. It reminded me of the time when I was still curious, when I wanted to understand the world around me. And the door has vanished for good. I can't destroy it this time. Librarian has disappeared as well. Guess she won't be able to enjoy those books anymore. It's been an eternity since I last had the time to read, and the one time I got the chance, I let it pass me by. I'm stupid. Don't go. Nausea, a philosophical novel about existentialism. No. Interpretation of dreams, introducing the theory of the unconscious by Freud. I couldn't use my power even if I wanted to. It's one of Freud's works, for Christ's sake. The Magic Mountain, a complex book with many symbolic undertones. Also, it's about a mountain, I think. Should I use my power on it? No. We'll wait on those. There seems to be some kind of opening in the tree. I wonder if I can dig a tunnel under the wall. Only a strange eye remains. That's probably... We'll try this one. Yep. Okay. I don't know why I decided this one. It was kind of just a hunch. So let's go and just put this together. That's going to be right there. Of course it is. Of course it is. Why would it be anywhere else? Okay, let's keep putting this together. Grade A commentary, by the way, isn't it? So fantastic. I might even just cut this. This is horrible. I'm not even funny right now. God damn. Put all the pieces together. A shovel materialized. I can now dig a hole under the door. That's a grave. Okay, whatever. Let's dig. Let's dig under that door. After digging for a while, I found myself in the flower field once again. My efforts had been rewarded. This time I'd know for sure. Determined, I ran to make my way through the grass. When the usual sickness struck me, I didn't feel as much pain as I thought I would. And if I was getting used to the dark embrace, as if I was beginning to accept it. When blood flowed from my mouth again, I didn't even care. Caught a glimpse of the figure again. I had to speed up to reach it. When I managed to get to the thing in my field of vision, I realized it was only a scarecrow. It looked funny, but not that extraordinary. Had I come all the way here for nothing? I felt nauseous again. What now? Oh shit! Oh shit! That was a bad idea. Okay. The city. I remember my life back then. I remember realizing that I was just a small, useless cog in a much bigger machine that exceeded me. I wanted to escape that life so badly. To escape into an endless dream where everything would be as I wanted. Just like books. Oh, I think I know. I think I know what happened here. Okay, just like books. Books hold many, many words, albeit closed ones. Finite words without futures as soon as their stories end. So I didn't know what to do anymore. So I destroy. Things are not going well. I feel like my body is slowly decaying. I can hardly take the pain anymore. Damn that scarecrow. It hurts so badly. You're gonna pay for this. I will destroy you. Just wait while I look for a weapon. Humpty isn't here anymore? Guess he warned me. I'm all alone now. Okay, there's blood on my clothes. Ah, no thanks. Don't like that at all. Level of water is rising. Okay, what's in here? It's another book lying in the drawer. 13 at Dinner. A detective novel about a man who's been stabbed to death. Should I use my power on it? Yeah? Oh boy. This is beautiful, isn't it? Okay. Well, this is not good. At all. That's Raven, isn't it? Isn't it? Okay, right there, right there. Boop. No. Let me put a quarter piece in the middle of the side. That makes sense. Oh boy. Well, I immediately went on the evil path. Was there a way, though? I didn't see any other options. I mean, maybe in this part there are. A knife materialized. I wonder whom I can kill with that. Nah, just kidding. Sure you are. Okay. When I exited the room, the first thing that struck me was the hellish place that the once beautiful little garden had become. Previous time I went underground. Maybe this time I have to find a way up. No, not that one. No. Okay, let's try that one. Let's try all of them. Oh. Okay. So I actually can this time. The hell is this? But yeah, I think I have an inkling of what exactly is happening here. I don't want to... I'm not going to make any guesses yet. Not out loud, because I don't want to... Like, if that is what's happening, I don't want to spoil it. But I think I have an idea. And it's not pretty. Now, I could be wrong. It might not be what I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and just keep going. Keep on keeping on. I got myself a ladder. Awesome. What about this one? Okay, that book's not responding. Let's climb up that. No, I didn't want to do that yet. Damn it. Okay. Ran to the scarecrow, ignoring the pain. I had to find him. I had to destroy him. Blood poured from my eyes. Couldn't see where I was going, but managed nonetheless. Let's finish this, shall we? Rushed forward and stabbed him with all my strength. I thrust and thrust all over again until I was satisfied. But it wasn't enough, so I stabbed him again, smiling. A small key fell from the scarecrow. A golden one. Was it? I can't stay here forever. I did make that wish. I did hope to stay in a dreamy world forever, but something's not right. Something is pushing me to escape to the real world. Powerful influence that I cannot oppose. Even though I know what I did, even though I remember why I was sent to this paradise. I hate myself for what I'm doing. I'm unable to enjoy that perfect world existing in my mind. I hate myself. I don't deserve it. I only deserve to disappear, to oblivion. I was in the dream world once again for the last time. Both the bedroom and the library were blocked. There was only one thing left to do, open the real door that led me to the other side. I had to hurry. Yeah. Sorry for screwing up everything, but I can't stay here. Even if you stayed the same, I've changed. The burden of the past is too heavy. I can't face it. The time when everything was easy is long gone. So let's do this. It doesn't matter where I go, as long as I can run away. As I entered the tree, merging with it, everything faded to black. My life flashed before my eyes. I saw that fateful moment again when I tried to escape reality once and for all. Am I dead now? What will happen to me? I slowly opened my eyes. An unfamiliar ceiling. It wasn't my bedroom or the dreamlike Eden. It was a hospital, which means I had survived. Somebody spoke to me. I lifted my eyes. It was my mother, worried, sick, looking at me with relief. Thank God, Raven. You're okay. I thought you'd kicked the bucket, but everything's fine now. That's a weird way to say it. Okay. Everything is as it should be. I'm with you. I'll always be with you. Mom? I'll stay with you in this world forever. You cannot escape your twisted mind. Well, shit. That's the bad ending. I betcha. I want to live a peaceful existence, far from everything. No more noise, no more people. Just a peaceful life in a place where I can mind my own business without being disturbed. A world that could be just as I want, like a fragment of paradise. Yet, such a place, I don't deserve it. I shouldn't be allowed to be happy. Yep, that was the bad end. Okay, so that was really, really good. It was amazing, actually. I loved that. That was an experience. The ending wasn't very clear. I mean, it was clear, obviously. Raven didn't escape. She was trapped in, like, some kind of hell of her own making. But what I think happened, I think she was dead. Or at least dying. And I think that she was... I don't know. I could be reading into this too much because of my own experiences, but it sounded like she had done that to herself. Like she was just really sick of her life and didn't feel like it was going anywhere and didn't feel like she had any kind of purpose, and so she couldn't take it anymore, which is something that hits a little close to home for me, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about it, but I do want to say that, you know, anyone who watches this video, if you're feeling like that, you know, reach out to someone, do something. Don't choose that, because one thing that I learned is that taking your own life, it may seem like a solution, it may seem like it ends the pain, but all it really does is passes the pain on to the people that you love. Anyone would rather, you know, have you come to them for help and still be alive than be dead. Like, I'm not very good at articulating right now, but I hope what I'm trying to say, to get across, is coming across well. And not going to go into my experiences right now. I don't want to. I don't want to touch on those on the 10-foot pole right now. But I will say, do something, get help if you need it. There's no shame in that. It doesn't make you weak. It just means that you know your limits and you're willing to seek help when you've reached those limits, if that makes sense. So with that being said, I want to try and get the good ending and see if that's any different. Maybe she survives. That would be nice. So let me see. Yeah, we've already been through all of this. If there's something different, I'll show you. Yeah, I'm just going to cut most of this out, and I'll show you when there's anything new or different. Okay, so I am back, everybody. You would have seen just a quick little jump cut. But here, I found a little puzzle in the fountain at the end of the game. So, the water fountain is filled with blood now. There's a small book trapped in the roots next to it. The Metamorphosis, a book about a man who has been metamorphosed into a monster and has to deal with the repulsion of his family. Should I use my power on it? Yeah. Okay. Oh, geez, this puzzle will not be that easy. Oh, I guess it will be kind of easy. That's terrifying. I don't want to look at that. Yeah, there. Beautiful. The clock is still ticking and it's making me really nervous. It makes me feel like time's gonna run out or something and I don't want it to. I mean, they wouldn't do that, would they? Would they? Well, anyways, let's just put this puzzle together and pretend that all is well. Pretend that it's a happy, fun time and we're having a good time with the story and the spooks. I mean, it actually is a really good game. I'm not A pendant materialized. It has a familiar shape. Could it be? I don't know. Okay, let's try and go out. Don't want to fall into that. Let's go ahead and go through the door. Duck, Fox, Lot Humpty. I'm sorry for screwing everything up, but I can't stay here. Hiding away in the past does no good. I enjoyed my childhood by your side, but as a poet once said, the best way to make your dreams come true is still to wake up. I must move forward, so let's do this, no matter what awaits me on the other side. As I entered the tree, merging with it, everything faded to black. My life flashed before my eyes. I saw that fateful moment again when I tried to escape reality once and for all. Am I dead now? What will happen to me? I slowly opened my eyes. An unfamiliar ceiling. It wasn't my bedroom or the dreamlike Eden. I was in a hospital, which means I had survived. Somebody spoke to me. I lifted my eyes. It was wow. Okay, let's try that sentence again. Somebody spoke to me. I lifted my eyes. It was my mother, worried sick, looking at me with relief. Thank God, Raven, you're okay. I would have broken my heart to lose you. Please never do that again. I'm serious. I couldn't stand to live without you. Promise me? I'll do my best. I'm relieved to hear that. You know, it's strange, but I have a feeling it was the pendant that protected you all along. The pendant? The one I gave you for your birthday, remember? You were holding it in your fist while unconscious. I suddenly realized what a mistake it had been to abandon my mother. I had been a coward all along. A world like that would be just as I want, like a fragment of paradise, yet perfection cannot exist. Dreams will always be dreams after all. There is no heaven or hell, just endless possibilities, endless worlds. I just have to find mine. That's all. Good ending, question mark? So yeah, I still get the same feeling from that, except in the bad ending, I don't think she woke up. I don't think she survived. But in the good ending, she did. Yeah, in the bad ending, I think it was just some kind of, just something she saw at the end. So yeah, I still think that my analysis was right, and I still stand by what I said. It's not an option that will. Sometimes it seems like it's the only option, but it's not. It's not even an option. It will only pass on the pain that you feel to everyone around you. You don't want to do that to the people you care about. Trust me, you don't want to do that. I promise you that people will surprise you with how willing they are to help. Just reach out to somebody, to anybody, because I promise they'd rather have you around asking for help than not have you around at all. It's a guarantee. Garden of Oblivion was a very good game. I would absolutely recommend it if you're interested in playing it. It's free on Steam. Yeah, it's good. I'm sure that there's more stuff to do that I didn't discover. I seem to have gotten all the achievements, I think. I don't know. I think I did. But yeah, go ahead and play it for yourself. Anyways, that is all the time I have for this video. Please go ahead and like and subscribe if you liked it. Comment down below anything that you would change, anything you would like to see in the future. Any suggestions? Do I talk too much, too little? What do you think? Just let me know what you think below. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, no matter what time it is where you're at. Thanks for watching. Bye!